Hello everyone. I'm very glad to give you a lesson from home, taking into consideration what's going on in today's world of coronavirus. By the way, we hope it ends soon. So the lesson is about passive voice. Let's consider these two examples. Tourists visit Marrakesh, and Marrakesh is visited by tourists. The first example is consider active voice. However, the second one is considered passive voice. Both sentences have the same meaning, but they have different structures. And our main objective is to know how to transform a sentence from the active to passive voice. So the first thing you do is read your sentence carefully, try to understand it, try to determine three main elements: subject, verb, and object. In our case, tourists is subject, visit is the verb, and Marrakesh is the object. To know the subject, you ask the question, who? Who visit Marrakesh? It's tourists. To know the object, you ask the question, what? What do tourists visit Marrakesh? And then the first thing we do is that's number one, which is you start with the object. You come with the object to the beginning of your sentence. And in the exam, this step is already given for you. And number two is is. In this case, it's in the present. This is the verb to be, which should be in the same tense of the main verb. I'm using here the verb in the present simple, of course to be, because the verb visit is in the present simple. In case it's in the past, in case the verb is in the past, then to be should be in the past. We use was or were. In case the verb is in the future, we use the verb to be in the future, which is will be. In the case the verb is in the present perfect, have visited or has visited, we're going to use the verb to be in the present perfect, which is have been or has been. So the verb to be should be in the same tense of the verb, and in this case you have to master tenses very well. So to be in the same tense of the verb, of course the main verb. And number three, visit becomes visited. What form is this? This is the past participle of the verb. The verb visit becomes visited. It's the past participle form. Be careful, it's not the past simple, by the way. And the past participle, there are two ways. Either the verb is irregular, the verbs change, like the verb do, the past participle is done, the verb eat, the past participle is eaten, or it's regular. So for irregular verbs, there's a list that you need to memorize because the verbs change. However, for regular verbs, you just take the verb in the infinitive and you add ed. In this case, visit, it's just ed, which is added here. Play, for example, played. Clean, cleaned. Cook, cooked, etc. And the last step is this. It's by plus subject of the active voice sentence, which is called here agent. So this is the lesson in brief. Now we'll go to the practice exercise. Let's look at this example, number 1. A teacher explains lessons. So in this sentence, where is the subject? A teacher. Very good. Because we say who explains lessons, then the answer is a teacher. What does a teacher explain? Lessons, that's object. And explain is the verb. So the first step, we start with object. So we're going to come with lessons to begin with the sentence. That's number 1. Number 2, the verb to be in the same tense of the verb. The verb explain is in the present simple, so we have to come with the verb to be in the present simple. The verb to be in the present simple, there are 3 forms: am, is, and are. In this case, it's lessons, which means it's plural. We have to use are. That's number 2. Step number 3 is the past participle of the verb. The verb explain is a regular verb. It's a regular verb. Then you need to use the verb in the infinitive, without to, of course, and you add ed. Explain. And finally, number 4 is by plus agent. By plus agent, which is a teacher.